You have forged relationships with many presidents. Do you plan on trying to forge a relationship with Donald Trump?
You know, I believe in forgiveness. I believe in trying to work with people. It's going to be hard. It's going to be very difficult. I don't see this president-elect as a legitimate president.
You do not consider him a legitimate president. Why is that?
I think the Russians participated in helping this man get elected, and they helped destroy the candidacy of Hillary Clinton. I don't plan to attend the inauguration. It would be the first one that I miss since I've been in the Congress. You cannot be at home with something that you feel that is wrong.
That's going to send a big message to a lot of people in this country that you don't believe he's a legitimate president.
I think there was a conspiracy on the part of the Russians and others to help him get elected. That's not right. That's not fair. That's not the open democratic process.
You all know what came next. A week that began with Trump launching a Twitter tirade at Hollywood legend Meryl Streep, ended with a Trump broadside against the civil rights legend who is a hero to his Democratic colleagues and a revered figure among African Americans. Donald Trump on Twitter yesterday, Congressman John Lewis should spend more time on fixing and helping his district, which is in horrible shape and falling apart. It's not really, but that's what he said on Twitter. Donald Trump going on to say, not to mention crime infested, rather than falsely complaining about the election results. All talk, talk, talk. No action or results. Sad.
Jimmy Williams has lived on the south side of Atlanta for most of his 37 years. Even before he was born, white residents of the neighborhoods around here had begun leaving for the suburbs. And later, big employers, like a nearby General Motors plant, shut down. Many areas around here have been struggling for decades.
When I was growing up, wow. When I was growing up, some of these streets you dare not walk down. Out of everybody that I grew up with, let's see, I can count probably about 5 of them that's still living and not in prison.
After high school, things went south for Williams, too. His father had died. His mom had cancer and needed help paying medical bills. Williams' minimum wage job at a grocery store wasn't cutting it. So Williams says he did the only thing he could see to make enough money to pay the bills. He started dealing cocaine.
Did you see people doing what you did around you when you grew up? Is that kind of how you?
Yeah, I mean, that was the entire neighborhood. That's what it was. That was the whole neighborhood. That's how I got into it.
He ended up in prison for 7 years. His mother passed away when he was in there.
That's the worst thing that could have ever happened to me, because I think about that every time I look at somebody selling dope on the street. I'm like, don't you know the people that you love can leave you while you're in the midst of your destruction? Don't you know that?
Stories like Williams are common in many neighborhoods on Atlanta's south side. Experts say areas like this around the nation suffer from what they call concentrated poverty.
Donald Trump, he won the election, fair and square. He is a legitimate president. When he is sworn in, he will be a legitimate president. I'll keep saying that all week long. However, he did lose the popular vote, and Democrats focus on that a lot. And one of the criticisms is that he has not, from Democrats and left groups, is that since the election, 67 days ago, he has not spent much time trying to reach out to them.